I think we all realize how closely this country avoided a massive debacle. We dodged not a bullet, we dodged a missile. And we dodged it. I mean, I'm very happy to award congratulations around the room, but we dodged it despite us, not because of us. Many of us were on the sidelines. Many of us did not predict this, we didn't expect it, and some of us worked against it. We could have lost this election, and had we lost it, some of us would be to blame for that. It's worth remembering. The philosopher Hegel once said that the owl of Minerva flies by night, by which he means that you can only understand things, huge things that happen in retrospect, in the rearview mirror, so to speak. Now, if I were to step back and look at American politics, we didn't deserve this moment, but we have been gifted it. How did this happen, actually? The remarkable thing about this is that Trump figured out something that we have been trying unsuccessfully to do for 30 years, which is he figured out how to win the votes of white working-class Democrats. Republicans have been trying to get these people since Reagan. Reagan got some of them. But the reason that we didn't succeed is that the Republican strategy was essentially to appeal to the social issues and count on white working-class Democrats to let their social values override their economic anxieties. And this strategy basically never worked. Trump figured out that the way to get these guys is to appeal to them both on economic and social issues. And in a sense, what Trump realized is that there have been three powerful forces in this economy that have had a very transforming and to some people decimating effect on the white working class. And those forces are technology, globalization, and immigration. Any one of these would have a powerful effect, but all three together moving in the same direction. Now, as we know, defenders of capitalism, students of Milton Friedman, champions of free trade, all these things are in some sense very good from an economic point of view, but that doesn't mean that they are very good for everyone. And it doesn't mean that they are very good together at the same time. So the Democrats, by the way, have never had any intention of doing anything about any of these three things. They had no intention of restricting immigration. In fact, they wanted to increase it for political reasons. And globalization. So what the Democrats were doing now for 8 years is using a form of scapegoating and trying to convince the white working class, in effect, hey, listen, the reason you're losing your job is because CEOs are flying around in private jets. So in other words, ignore the actual causes of economic transformation and invent scapegoats. What Trump realized politically was that he would address directly two of the three factors, immigration and trade, and attack them frontally. This is the reason that Trump caused a schism in the Republican Party. Because, as I say, most of us, free traders, champions of capitalism, students of Adam Smith and Milton Friedman, were like, tariffs, what? What are you talking about? Now, what's going to happen in the future remains a little unclear, but I do want to make one point that is worth, I think, considering, and that is that we don't live in a free trade world. We live in a world where other guys are very happy to stick tariffs on our products. Now, the typical kind of econometric answer to that is, let them. That's their problem. If they want to put tariffs, we shouldn't put tariffs as well. That's the economic argument, valid unto itself. But there is a political argument that basically says that the only way to get another guy to take his tariffs down is to threaten to put some up yourself.